What's up, Cancer? This is Marcus from Untitled Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. This reading is going to represent the time frame from April 2022. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to get you some Oracle cards. We'll get you an energy overall for the month. We'll also get you a spiritual card. And then we'll get you a time frame card that will let you know that what you're manifesting during this time frame, when you might see the results of it. Okay? And then what we'll do is we'll get you some tarot that'll clarify. And what we'll do is just do a basic overall of week to week, what we expect for the 4 weeks of April. Alright? Alright, so it looks like you have some good stuff going here. I'll go over each here, but we have discipline, inner child healing, and we have prosperity lies ahead. Alright? So we take some time to do some research here for you. So I'm going to use the Zen Osho deck here. Okay, so what do we have for you? So, under discipline, we have the Rebel card. Okay, the Rebel card is the Emperor. So this could be you taking control of yourself and being the boss. And you see that you have double 4 energy here. Okay, but I definitely see here that you have some good energies because you have that you're starting to boss up during the month. You're going to start taking more control towards the beginning of the month. And this is going to start to get so that you can work on getting yourself either a home or possibly you might be working on, a future party that you're going to have for your celebration of you getting a home or partially getting some structure. Or maybe you already have a home and people are kind of helping you fix it. All right? So let's see what we have here. We have conditioning under inner child healing, which is appropriate. Alright, we'll go over that together here. Alright, so what we see. Alright, so we have the 9 card, which is the 9 of Cups, which in this deck represents laziness. Alright. We have letting go. They have suppression. Alright, so looks like you are definitely going to be doing some self-work on the inner child during this month. We'll see what we have here for you, Cancer. Alright, so we have the 10 of Cups. This is the prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So we have traveling, the 8 of Wands. Right. We have the miser in reverse. Alright, then we have the Thunderbolt. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands, which is the stress card. Okay, so 7 of Wands. So this is kind of saying that you've been working on a lot of different things, and I'm starting to see like a little bit of synchronicity here because you have the 7 of Wands, right, and then you have your discipline card, which is the number 7. Right now. We'll go over that together. So the discipline card, this is 7. So you can see there's a picture of a samurai. And the samurai is just continually practicing and working on themselves. And they just continue being consistent. All right, so this is exerting authority, define. It's time to take the bull by the horns. Okay? Then also saying create a strategy, mobilize the forces. So with this samurai, for them to get good at their skills, they have to continue to practice the skills over and over and over and over again. And as you can see here, there's a picture of a square on the bottom in the water. So what I take from this is with the square, that's 4-sided, that's structure. So that's that rebel energy, or that's that emperor energy. And then you, Cancer, being a water sign, this is you controlling your emotion. So during this time frame, you're going to be working on that discipline that's going to create structure for you. But during creating that structure for you, this is also going to help you to balance out your emotions, to balance out your energies here. Okay? So I see that you have the Rebel card, which in this deck is the Emperor. All right. Now this also represents Aries energy. So this could be a number of things. This could be saying that you're going to start during Aries season, which we are in Aries season at the beginning of April, and that you're going to start kind of bossing up and putting together that structure of things that are going to work here for you. Now the Rebel card, you can see there's all of these colors that's there. That's representative of the chakras being all the chakras being balanced. and they're holding the torch up. And that torch is leading them in the direction that they choose. So they're not listening to what anyone else is saying, and they're kind of rebelling against the norm. Okay? Well, now with the eagle here, this eagle is because the eagle flies above high, and it looks down on the whole picture. So this is one of the emperor's qualities. The emperor has to kind of look over the whole kingdom to make sure that they make wise decisions for everybody. So this is a decision that you're going to make. You're going to take a look at the whole situation to figure out what's best for you. And this is going to be something that's going to balance out your energies. So during this Aries season, and again, you might even have Aries in your chart also, Cancer. You just want to kind of look at this, and you're going to see that you taking the bull by the horns, you doing what's best for you is what's going to make things better for you and start to create that structure. Okay? You have the Four of Wands, and this is participation. So you have the 4, which is the rebel or the emperor, and then you have the 4, which is participation. So this is double 4 energy. So I'm starting to see that synchronicity there. You may even be seeing 4 4s all over the place. You also have over here the 4 of Pentacles, which is in reverse. So that's 444. That's an angel number, just letting you know that this month you are going to have some divine guidance that's going to be looking over you. And, especially with this inner child healing, it looks like this month you're going to be going through a lot of healing, and things are going to be better for you. You're going to feel a lot better about yourself. And this 4 card is about participation. So you might have a lot of different interaction with different people in your family, and they're all kind of giving different things to kind of help you. And then you see that they have the yellow. The yellow is for action, the blue is for speaking up, then the green is for your heart, and then the red is for passion or pain. So all of these things are getting participation from every direction. And you're disciplining yourself. You're working on this over and over and over and over and over again. And this is what's going to help you so that you release the shackles. As you see here with the Emperor card, they're breaking away from everybody else with the shackles. And you're going to be able to kind of be the best version of yourself. Right? Now, this is the second card that I have here that has an eagle in it. So just kind of keep an eye out. You might be seeing eagles. This may even be like a spirit animal of yours. But again, with the possibilities, this is you looking at all of the possibilities of what your life can entail. So if you decide to be disciplined and you decide to kind of put in the work, now you are aware of all the different things you can, that you can do. You can start your own business. You can move and be a different person. You can stop having all these people kind of directing what they think your life should be and how they think your life should be. You can save money and buy yourself a property and maybe be a property manager, play Monopoly with life. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of different possibilities that you can do. The only way that you're going to get there is with that discipline, and that's good. You believing in yourself, okay, and you knowing this. Right? Now, for the end of the month, we have the 6 of Cups and we have the Master card. Right? Now, the 6 of Cups, this is the dream. So, possibly in your dream, you have a goal that you want to be your own boss, that you want to be the master of your destiny. Right? Now, the Master card, this shows an enlightened being. Okay, this is Osho, and with the purple moon that's above, this is showing that they're enlightened, that they've done the research, they've done the meditation, and they're aware of everything that's coming to them because they've done the work. So for you to master yourself and become the master of your destiny, and if this is a dream that you're choosing to be, that you're choosing to do, you're going to have to work on that self-discipline. The more that you work on the self-discipline, you're going to be able to put your energies together, and this is no longer going to be a dream. You can make this a reality that you'll be the master of your destiny, And again, it could be a bunch of different things. This could be you owning your own property. This could be you, writing your own movie. This could be you owning your own business. But for you to be able to master of your destiny instead of you just dreaming about it and keep on reminiscing over this happening over and over again, you just have to continue to put that energy forward to move yourself forward. Right? Now, I think the most important part of you this month is going to be this inner child healing. Right? So you see the picture of this angel, right? And the angels with the purple color. So this almost reminds me kind of like of Shiva or Shiva energy, almost like the transformation, destruction and rebirth. And they have this inner child close to their heart. So possibly what I'm taking from this is that, in your childhood, you may have had some people speaking negative to you, or telling you, that you can't be anything. And there's a lot of different things that are said to us as we're kids, and we remember these things, and they kind of grow with us. But this month, it looks like you're starting to get out of those things. Right? This was a conditioning that was put into your brain that, it kind of changed the way you look at things and kind of made you move forward. Now, if you see here, there's a lion here, and this lion is amongst a whole bunch of lamb, and it's not eating them, okay? Because condition itself is teaching itself to calm that inner tiger that's dangerous, that could kill all of these animals, okay? Now, this is also this is the devil card. So this is you having any bad habits. This is you having any negative self-talk, and just speaking negatively to yourself, so that you don't move forward or do the right thing for yourself. All right. Now, one for this card, this is the 15 card, and 1 plus 5 is 6, and the 6 is about victory. This is about divine intervention, you moving forward to be the best version of yourself. So stop in the beginning of the month. You're going to stop this negative thinking, this negative self-talk. And now that you're aware of these bad habits, possibly you may have even had maybe like a drinking problem, or maybe you smoke too much, or maybe even you just love food, you overeat. You're going to be aware of these things. You're going to get out of this, okay? Now, I see here that you also have the 9 of Cups, right? Now, in this deck, the 9 of Cups represents laziness. So this is saying to you that for you to be able to have that growth, that inner child healing, you can't relax. Everything might be great, but if you look at the back of this card, things are about to collapse right behind them. So the more that you keep working on yourself, things will be good. But the second that you relax, the second that you chill, that's when you start to have those old inner child thoughts. That's when you start questioning yourself. That's when you start the negative self-talk, because you're thinking to yourself, oh man, everything always goes wrong for me, or what may have you. But you have to continue to keep that positive thought process and move yourself forward. All right. The 9 of Cups is also about reaching your dream and you being fulfilled. And so again, for me, this is almost like the cup half empty, cup half full. You feel good about yourself, and if you choose to feel good about yourself, things will be good, and focus on what's in front of you. But if you turn around and focus on the past and focus on what's behind you, then things are going to be destructive. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. So this is you walking away from those negative feelings. Now, as you see this leaf here, this leaf has one drip of water that is letting go of it, and it's going to go into the big pool of water. So this one emotion is affecting your whole internal being. But mind you, once you let this thing go, you'll be free. You'll be able to kind of live on your own. The green leaf represents abundance. This represents your heart chakra. This represents your fulfillment. Now, as long as you continue to hold on to this one bad emotion, this one feeling, this is not going to be fruitful for you. It's not going to be something that you're going to be able to use. Now, with the 8 of Cups, this always represents, someone who's looking to move toward the 10 of Cups. They realize that the 8 of Cups is as far as they're going to go feeling this way. So with this month, you're going to have that inner child healing. And I take that this is going to be more for you doing discipline. Just from that card here, you might have started taking kickboxing, or you might have started taking some type of martial arts, or, you might have started going to the gym, or doing some kind of disciplinary thing, where every day you're getting up, you're going to the gym, you're doing this cycle, and you're working on yourself slowly but surely, but slowly but surely. And this is helping to heal that inner child. And this is helping you to get over some of those negative feelings. Okay? You may have even met like a meditation master, or you might have met a guru or a yoga master, someone who's teaching you those ways to kind of get out of that negative energy. Okay? This inner child has made you feel suppressed. And now that you're releasing it, it's starting to kind of crack away and kind of break away those negative feelings. Now, the 10 of Wands is about having lots of burdens that's on your back and feeling stressed and feeling depressed, and things aren't necessarily going your way. Now, as long as you have that conditioning or that like devil energy where you're thinking to yourself that, that you're not worthy, that negative self-talk, you're always going to feel stressed, like things are going wrong, you have to learn to let that go. And the more that you hold on to it, the worse things are going to be, the worse your health is going to be, and the less you're going to have potential to do great. But as soon as you let it go, the second that you let it go, that's when good things are going to rush right in. And it always happens that way, that as soon as you let go of the negative energies, beautiful things rush in. You're going to have new opportunities. You meet new people. You're going to have new job, new house. You may even decide to move into a different place just so you get some different energies. Right? Now, from what I see here, prosperity lies ahead. Right? So this is saying new moon in Taurus. Right? So that's not too far away. So this is saying that the more that you work on this discipline and that you move yourself forward, by this new moon in Taurus, you're going to start to see the prosperity that's lying ahead of you. You're going to have this money coming because of, from what I see, you're looking at all the possibilities of what you can do. It looks like you're putting some structure together to possibly be your own boss, or possibly you're looking to buy a house. And some strong intuition just tells me that you might be buying like a fixer-upper. And, with this participation card, this is representative of a new home. But what I take from this is that, you might have bought this property and you're getting participation from different family members. Everybody's kind of helping chip in, or maybe you got a lot of friends that are helping you. And by the new moon in Taurus, this is when you're going to start to see the fruition. You might even get your first tenant move in, and, you start to see the money coming in after you've been spending all this money on working on the house. Right? Now this is going to lead you to the Ten of Cups. Right? Now the Ten of Cups, this energy is harmony. This is you feeling good in your heart. This is that third eye energy that's connecting. You're going to have happy times with friends, happy times with family. May even have happy times at work. But what I see here is you're going to be more communicative. This is going to be something that shocks you. It's going to change your vibration. Now with the dolphins communicate underwater by making sounds, and they have radar, so they can kind of detect when good things are coming by sending out shock waves and sending out waves to be able to see where things are and how things are reacting to it. And it's going to be the same to you. After you put in the work, after you boss up, for some of you, like I said, it might be getting a new property, or some of you, it's just you starting to take more control of things. There's also a few of you that, like I said, might be meeting a new yoga master or a guru or someone, and they're starting to do the work. You're going to start to feel a lot more fulfilled, and things are going to change, and that vibration within you is going to change. The vibration that's within you, Cancer, is so big because you're a very, very psychic sign. So within you, once this vibration changes, people around you are going to start to feel it. So this is kind of like that echoing sound of when the dolphins communicate with each other. They're able to send that radar out, and they're able to kind of communicate with other people without speaking, because they're just going to be able to feel your vibe change. All right. Now this is going to be a little bit of a journey. Okay. You see this is going to be traveling. This is the Eight of Wands. So on this journey, you see here, you see the person, they're really small, but they're starting this trek up the mountain, and they're walking towards the light. So things are cloudy. You're not really sure exactly where they're going. But with the Eight of Wands, this is saying that this is going to move a lot faster than you think. So it looks like it's a long journey. It looks like it's a hard journey. But as long as you stay disciplined, as long as you keep your kind of principles ahead of you and can be, consistent, things are going to come quickly. Right? Now you have the Four of Pentacles. This is the Miser upside down. So what I'm showing you with the Miser, the Four of Pentacles usually is about saving your money, being afraid of putting things out there. What this is saying within the reverse is that you need to not be afraid to express yourself. Okay? Because of this inner child problem that you may have had, and you're going through this inner child healing, now you're realizing that you are a gem. And you're realizing that you don't need to hold back your emotions, or hold back your personality, or hold back any of the things that you're thinking. So now with this Four of Pentacles, instead of you holding back and saving your funds and all those, I'm not necessarily saying go crazy and spend things, but you might decide that you might want to splurge on a vacation. You might want to take a trip, spend some money on yourself. You might want to come out of your bag and start speaking up more, And so this is something that's going to be beneficial to you, and this is part of that inner child healing. Right? This is going to have a thunderbolt reaction to you. Things are going to change so fast and so well that you're going to be shocked. It's going to be an immediate change. So, as I mentioned before, You want your vibration upgrades and your vibration updates. The people around you are going to be able to feel your change, and you're going to be a whole different person. As you can see, there's a picture of a person who's meditating here. You see the fire is lit beneath their root chakra and their sacral chakra. Now, whenever you meditate, and the goal is to kind of balance your energies. Your energies cannot balance themselves if your root chakra is not cleared. So you're going to be taking some time to do some grounding. And you can do that in a number of different ways. You can do what they call tree standing. You can go on YouTube and learn about tree standing or zhuangzong. Also, if you want to do some grounding, you can just do some basic meditation where you just sit still and kind of connect to the birds or connect to the energies and sit in nature. Also, if you're into plants and stuff, you take some time, plant some plants. Maybe just put your feet in the ground. Also, you can do earthing. You can take you off your shoes and just kind of go out there and do some earthing, and that'll help you too. But you're not going to get any benefit until you fix that root chakra. And that's what's going to give all the other energies to you. And this is going to be a thunderbolt. You're going to totally change how you feel, totally change how you act, totally change how you move. And the funny thing is, this is 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. That goes back to this discipline. Right? So, again, be very disciplined this month. This is very, very important for you, for your growth. And this is something that's going to be very beneficial to you, and it's going to be the best part of your future. You're no longer going to be stressed and worried anymore. As long as you do your best to stay disciplined, you're going to let all the burdens away. Okay? You're going to put yourself forward, choose your future and your destiny. You got a blank slate. Create what you want. It's all up to you. You're the control of your destiny. All right? Just take things moment to moment. Don't stress about things. Just take things moment to moment. Do your meditation. Be zen. Kind of like you see the Wudang master that's kind of walking over the water. But they're doing this in the middle of the city. So just take things moment to moment. Continue to work on that discipline. All right? All right. Well, Kenzo, it was a pleasure. This was an interesting reading. It seems like you have a lot of growth that's going to happen during this month. Definitely reach out to me and send some information in the comment box just so I'm aware of your changes that you go through for the month. All right. If you're interested in getting a personal reading, you can certainly email me. My contact information will be in the description box. And if you so choose to, you can also donate to the page. It's greatly appreciated. And that helps me to get more cards and helps me maintain the page so I can better serve you. All right. Cancer, it was a pleasure. I hope you have a wonderful April. Peace.